Okay. Move out of the way, Instagram. Shit. Keep getting Instagram notifications because everybody's liking all the little pictures that we're putting up. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. Appreciate ya. Okay, I still have my makeup on from our engagement photos. Okay, this is Love and Hip Hop review, but I'm gonna share anyway. Okay, yeah. Makeup by Rocky. Okay, Google it, bitch. Okay, no, I'll actually probably put the information down below. She did a really good job, and I owe her $20. So when you be rushing because you about to be late to go and change clothes to go all the way to City Park when it's like 3 o'clock and there's so much traffic. Shout out to my mom for my hair. Shout out to my girl Christine for helping with the photo shoots and helping me stay pretty. You know, like Kimbella. Still pretty. Love it, bitch. Anyway, so also you guys, and I said I was gonna say this, you know, that Rocky did Angel Love's hair from her makeup from why I say hair. Angel Love's makeup on Basketball Wives LA. Like y'all used to say she was beat. I think she did her makeup for the reunion, you know, and some other events like throughout the show, but that's who did the girl who did Angel's makeup is who did my makeup. So, you know, just like to be extra sometimes. Why not? I know everybody in the pictures thought it was my wedding dress, but it's like, no, this is my engagement dress. Trust me, the wedding dress is it's on one. Actually it's less on one, but it's more. It's a fine line. But anyway, you guys, this is Love and Hip Hop, and I'm just gonna go through this quickly because you know, we waiting for New Edition to come on. Men with sensitivity. That's Ralph by himself, but it don't matter because Ralph's voice was basically the voice of New Edition, so it always make you think it's New Edition even when it's just one of them. Which is so funny because when Bobby Brown went solo, you knew Bobby Brown went solo. But that Ralph song, I don't know why. It was almost like, you know, you ain't know it was just him. Anyway, y'all, my bad. I'm going to do a review for that. I don't think I'm going to do like a multiple. I don't know. It just depends how I feel once I watch the first one. But anyway, you guys, so let's just get into this. The episode starts off where it left off, which is with Erica and Samantha fighting with Judy and Yandy. Again, y'all know this fucking storyline is fake. We all know that the only reason that all of these bitches are even on this show is so everybody can collect a check, and Yandy's helping baby mothers get checks out here while making it seem like they have beef. Hold up, because I can't never do shit. I said, oh, okay, bye. How you got your attitude? Anyway, y'all, my mama sending me the pictures from, because she was there too, helping to make sure my hair was straight. But anyway, you guys, so yeah, they basically asked Yandy, so what's up with you and DC? Is you married or is you not married? And she was like, we are married. And I'm like, you are lying, bitch. God damn. And Judy just gonna stand there. She gotta put money in my account tomorrow. Don't look at me. Anyway, so Yandy said, you know, hating hoes ain't happy and happy hoes ain't hating. And I agree to an extent, Yandy, but I want to know how happy you can be when your husband's in jail for 8 years. How happy can you be? Okay, and he's trying to pull cards through jail, you know, from jail and doing all kind of shit from jail. She goes to him every weekend. So I guess as long as y'all, you know, see each other every weekend while he's in jail, it must feel fantastic to have him, you know, I guess. The fuck? Like, I don't get it, y'all. I'm so over everybody being so bucked up about Mendices. Yes, he has nice teeth. He's cute. But at the end of the day, who fucking cares? They got a whole bunch of nice looking niggas with nice teeth out here. With one. I mean, you know, find one that's not going to jail. Do that for me. Anyway, Yandy says that Mendices will pay for this birthday party for Lil Mendices. Because at first, when Yandy was saying that she and, you know, Lil Mendices, well, Mendices wants her and Samantha to, you know, do the party together. Samantha's like, no, I'm not feeling that. And I feel like she's saying that because of the way Yandy says shit. Yandy says shit like, oh, I'm gonna throw a party for the baby, okay? And you just be there, all right, bitch? And it's like, no, bitch, you're not planning a party for my baby. Even if our baby daddy is to get our baby daddy is paying for it, bitch, y'all need to start referring to Mendices as our baby daddy. That's what would piss her off. Because it's like, you ain't really legally married to him, but legally he's your baby daddy. So okay, bitch, our baby daddy Okay, it's going to pay for the birthday party. And then when Yandy rephrases it, then Samantha and Erica gets it. Look, don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? I don't fuck with either Erica or Samantha, and I really never have fucked with Samantha. Erica ain't been on this show long enough for me to fuck with her, and she really works on my nerves with all of the jaw, the jaw running for all of this shit. And it's like, I feel like Samantha is the only one that really has a real gripe. I don't know what the fuck you upset about. But moving along, y'all, they decide that bye bitches gonna be bye bitches for this baby birthday party. And I don't know about you, but I could just feel myself like waiting for them to go and scene. And Yandy go, oh, girl. Oh my God, girl. Are you coming over tonight? Are we gonna get drinks? No? You ain't gonna, all right, you ain't gonna babysitter. Okay, kiss the baby for me, girl. Love you. Bye. Girl, y'all are sister wives. Stop fucking y'all ain't all got to be married. All y'all have had his dick to the point that all y'all have children for him. And at this point, Yandy, no matter how much you try to separate yourself from them two, you are one and the same, and y'all are three bitches of a kind. Okay, so it's annoying to me to keep seeing, this whole thing with y'all. It's aggravating. Anyway, y'all, moving along. So Amina has baby Bronx. Okay, we haven't even seen Amina. Amina is not on the fucking show. Okay, Peter is on the show, and if Amina just so happens to be in the scene, then great. But Amina is not on the show like Tara is still on the show. Amina is taking her new baby and her old baby and moving to LA. And Peter like, I didn't know how I was going to feel about her taking the baby so far away. But now I think it's for the best now that I decided I'm going to try to get back with Tara because Amina's leaving. And I'm saying it just what it is, because he'll say it's not because of that. But we all know the only reason that at this moment right now you are trying to get back with Tara, because that's what this whole episode is about. Peter's trying to get back in Tara's good graces, and y'all know it don't take a lot. Okay? It does not take a lot, because at the end of the day, it's always for the kids when it comes to Tara. Okay, we get to see the little cute baby, and it's just beautiful. And Amina, gets on that plane and goes to LA, and bitch, sayonara, I ain't got time for this fuck shit no more. Okay, see you later, hoes. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let me tell you something. This is when I feel like I was right when I said that I felt like Amina was more on the side of right with this situation with Peter, because y'all see how quick she got the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just being a smarter female to be like, you know what? I'm not about to go through this shit for 15 years like Tara did. Bye, boy, bye. I'm going to LA and work on my fucking career. I'll take my babies with me. Okay? I know she probably got her siblings there or something like that, family to help her, so she don't have to worry about being alone like she is in New York trying to fuck around staying there for Peter. Fuck all that. And fuck Love and Hip Hop when it really comes down to it, if it really means your happiness. So, and maybe Amina be on Love and Hip Hop LA, but I very much doubt it. Anyway, y'all, moving on. Remy has a big present for Papoose. And she comes to the restaurant, it's a huge box, and he opens the box, and he pulls out the balloons, and it says, it's a baby, and he knocks the table over and runs and hugs it and kisses it. And y'all, it is such a black love moment that we all hope for. And when I was looking at them two, I was like, I can't believe y'all two. Y'all are lucky. That's only the Lord, okay? Y'all needs to be thanking the Lord every day that y'all have one another, because there are not many men that will hold you down when you go to jail, like Papoose did for Remy. And there are not a lot of women that will, no matter how boss she is, make sacrifices for her man and really love him and show him respect like Remy does to Papoose. That's some real shit going on right there, and I love to see it. They have to be the realest shit on this show, besides Peter and his emotions and shit. I'm just saying, I don't ever feel like what Peter and them are giving me is fake. These are two bitches that keep trying to fuck the same dude. Anyway, y'all, Kimbella and Yandy meet up. They puds, y'all know. And this is when you realize the friends be fake as fuck, but they stay acting like that's my friend. That's my pud. Girl, bye. So, basically, Kimbella's crazy, bloated fucking ass wants Yandy to tell her all the teas on Jewel's business, because I don't know why Yandy is still managing Jewel's. I don't know why this is happening. Jewel should have fired her, just around the time that Jim fired her. And not because she's a bad manager, but because when your old lady is close with this bitch, this is the type of stuff that happens. She sits down with Yandy and tells Yandy, and Yandy is pissed off that for once the conversation is not about her and her problems. Like, don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody want to hear about you and the BMs and all of that over and over again. Bitch, I got real problems. He in the basement making too much fucking music. Okay? I'm like, bitch, you mad because this nigga's in the basement? Okay, now, and Yandy made the point that back in the day, he'd leave and go to another state for months at a time before he would finish that album. And she was like, he had all these bitches everywhere. Exactly, Kimbella. So when he's down there in the basement, he ain't fucking nobody. He's trying to make his music, and you still got a fucking problem. Kimbella feels like she's not a part of the process. She doesn't know what's going on in his music career. Where is he going? What's he doing? What's happening with it? And I'm like, I feel like that's partially because you else don't know what the fuck is happening with it, okay? But she all in the business, and Yandy is like, look, honey, you are my put. But I am not about to tell you this man's business because that's his business to tell you that. And Kimbella says, fuck all that. If you don't tell me what I ask for, if you don't tell me the info, we're going to have a problem, bitch. And I'd like to see how this is going to turn out. Okay, I really want to see how this shit going to turn out. For all you fucking Yandy fans, it look like she about to lose all her friends. Okay, I'm just saying, just wait on it. I saw the preview for next week's episode. Look like Juju want to drag that ass. But you know, that's for another day and another time. So Self is feeling the pressure. All right? You know what I'm saying? He's on the radio. He's trying to trick out Mariah and Major Galore. All right? And trying to keep his radio show popping at the same time. All right? It's a lot of excitement. It's a lot going on with Self. Okay? And he makes this comment on the radio, and I feel like the only reason they even showed us this part of the scene, because they could have just showed him, Peter, and Peter and Rich meeting up after this. They could have just showed that, but they didn't. They showed us him being on the radio taking credit for Cardi B. Now, I don't know about you, but I was watching it that season. Okay? And if you was watching like the rest of us, okay, they got it on fucking tape. You ignored her. You refused to help her. You were helping Mariah Lynn and you weren't helping Cardi. So it's so funny to me that now that she's on, you want to say you saw some talent in her and help her get on. Bitch, where? She wasn't in the Gwen Fest. I remember her asking you, "Stop, when you gonna put me on the radio?" And you was like, "You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet." That's what you was telling her. Okay? So I don't know what the fuck Self is talking about when he keeps referring to himself as being the one that found or saw the talents in Cardi B. Boy, bye. I'm gonna need for you to stop. I'm gonna need for you to never do that again. Anyway, Peter and Rich come over to tell him about Peter's new baby. And he tells them, that he really gonna try to get Tara back. And they like, so you ain't just trying to get Tara back because Amina left? Now, if your homeboys ask you that, that's probably what the fuck is really hood. But he say, nah, man, I love Tara. I always wanted to be with Tara. Just Amina's vag was in the way. It was like right there.
Trying to get around. I had to go through.
You know what I'm saying? Finally, she just had to dismiss herself from the situation in order for me to, make that move that I had really been wanting to make the whole time. And look, y'all, it's ridiculous. They mentioned that, they're going to do this whole little dinner party for Tara, and he wants Self and Rich to come. I'm sorry, y'all. These niggas are becoming interchangeable at this point. Creep Squad, you niggas all the same. And Self makes this comment that he don't want Cisco to be there. And I'm like, Self, when are you going to get over this? Oh, somebody did ask that question, and he said whenever Peter gets all his money back. And he like, man, yeah, he say, he ain't got it all right now. And they like, man, this nigga got 10 G's. And I'm like, the way he downplayed that fucking money, he better have it on hand. You better have $10,000 on hand, you big-headed fucking baby. You better have that goddamn $10,000. You better get that man his motherfucking money. As of right now, whatever the fuck today is, if Cisco ain't gave Peter his money, Peter need to beat his ass off. General purposes. Okay? Moving along. Cardi is at her brand new apartment with the wood floors. Okay? You can tell it's on the high floor. She got windows, bitch. There's a view now. Okay? Cardi is giving it to y'all with I'm making money, but I'm a lonely white woman now. Okay? She had her sad white woman wig on, and she was reading a letter from Simon. No, she had her hair in a bun. It was when she was talking to Swift that she had the white lady wig on. Either way, y'all, I'm about to smush these into two. I'm about to smush Cardi's whole little situation together because I'm not about to go back and forth throughout the story. Okay, I ain't got time for that. So, basically, Cardi and Tommy broke up. And it's not how you thought it was. if you thought that she was gonna break up with him like we've been telling her fucking ass to do this whole time, oh no, this nigga decides to write her, 4-page letter and tell her how he done with her. It's over, baby girl. It's over though. And I'm like, she sat there and was sad about it. And it's like, it's not even that you sad because you miss him. It's sad because you feel like I got played by a nigga in jail. What it's really hitting for? I'm Cardi B. Like, what's up? Like, and that's because that nigga always wanted to have some bird for an old lady. Somebody that was going to keep putting money on his commissary, that was going to come see him and give him a hand job under the table during visiting. And wait for him to get out of jail and have buku babies for him and just be some hood chick laid up waiting for him to come back home and sell drugs and get put back in jail again. Okay? But that's not the fucking path that God has set out for Cardi B. Okay? So I'm glad they're not together. Which interstage left Swift. Okay? She's having a meeting with her people, her managers. Okay? And here comes Swift. And we haven't talked to Swift in a while. Okay? We haven't really, conversed with him ever since she put a pause on him and he was really feeling some type of way. Okay, but now he's come over to talk and she was like, I'm really glad that you came over or whatever because, Tommy, you know what I'm saying? Tommy broke up with me, and I'm alone, and I'm just working so hard and I don't have time to see my family or my friends or nothing, all I do is work and now you're gonna break up with me and, I just feel really alone, and I know I shouldn't feel like that, because it's a blessing, but that's how I feel. And it's like, it's all right, Cardi girl, we get it. I know. Y'all get that Gangsta Bitch Volume 2. It's free. Get it. Okay, I like it. Then she got a song on that bitch called Lit. Looking like I caught a lick. Run up on me, you get hit. Like, it's I think I like the first one a little bit better, but I think it's still right. She got a couple on there that I was like, oh, all right, shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting for that real album, that real LP. That's what I'm waiting on. Anyway, y'all, they are going to try to get back on track as friends, and they hugged it out because Swift was like, at the end of the day, he know that Cardi really loved Tommy and he feels bad for that and he misses her, and they had a real true bond, and neither one of them really wanted to give that up, and she missed him, so they're cool. They go to family dinner with Cardi's crazy ass Latino family, which I love, okay? And they basically spoke Spanish the whole time, but grandma like, look, I want to live a long time so I can continue to help y'all do what y'all need because I love y'all, okay? And then the cousin who looked like she didn't beat a few bitches' ass in her lifetime, you know what I'm saying? Looked like she the one that have the box cutter under the tongue. That's that cousin. She was like, so, Swift, what's your intentions with Cardi? What's up with that? Apparently, the family loves him and really want them to be together. So when Cardi takes her cousin to the side, like, damn, why y'all all in the business? Why y'all all in it like that? I'm trying to be cool. I'm single, okay? Y'all basically acting like y'all want me to just sit on his face right now in front of everybody at the table. Damn, all in the business. And they like, look, girl, you need to hurry up and get that man while you can, okay? You better get him while you can. And Hennessy goes over to him and was like, you like my sister, huh? You like my sister, okay? Well, y'all got a bond or whatever. You need to make that happen. You need to make that happen, my sister. That's all I'm saying. Like, this nigga. And I'm like, the family bullied them into being together. All right? And I don't know if it's gonna be forever. But it's cute for now. We'll see. All I know is I'm happy that Cardi B isn't coming back on this show. I'm happy that she is putting the emphasis on her music and on being a real artist and not being out here just trying to be some thought. I'm happy about that. Congratulations, Cardi, on the second volume 2. I'm sure it did well. I loved it. So, yeah, y'all, moving along. So, Tara has written a new book, okay? Guidance to a better relationship with inner self. Okay, it's the goddess principle. Okay, and Peter's very proud of her for this book. Okay, all that stuff you was telling me writing this book the whole time. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. They're like, well, my goddess back. Here you go, $11.95. You can have her. Like, yo, he really sat up there and was like, I'm sorry. And I know I've done a lot of things. The same old, y'all. I don't know how many times we have been through this with Peter and Tara with the fucking begging and pleading, getting back together only for him to fuck somebody else and be cheating and have her doing that scream again. How dare you do this to me, Peter? After all these years and everything I've done and our children, I am the mother of your children. You just had another baby with Amina. You married her, Peter. And now you want to get back together? No, Peter. No, just no. I was just like, bitch, you on emotional roller coaster ass bitch. So look, y'all, cutting to it. Peter sets up this whole little nice birthday party for her and invites her whole family and friends and even got her brother from out of town, flew him in, and gets up on stage like, you know, y'all, I know y'all done been there, you know, as a shoulder to cry on with Tara, you know, and me, and all of the cheating and having babies and fucking and talking to other bitches, you know, all the shit I was doing with other women and saying I would love her and want to be with her. I'm basically doing that same shit right now. This is just on a large scale, okay? This is going to be the I'm sorry to Tara tour. You know, I love you, you know. I need my backup singers. Where y'all at? Cisco? Rich? Need my backup. I just want to say that as a squad of creeps, I want to apologize to you. Apologize to the family. You know, I love you. We're going to get back together and I'm going to cheat on you again. It's just a circle of life. I love you, Tara. Love you, baby girl. See, that's the Peter that I always go back to. That's the Peter that I stay fucking. That Peter there. Planning this beautiful party for me. And then telling me in front of everyone how sorry he is. I mean, I don't know what else to do but say, I love you and it's not just for the kids. They're going to get back together. I don't know if you see, but her vagina was wet. And if he didn't fuck that night, I'd be very surprised. She was emotional. She was crying. He went and talked to her brother after the speech. And the brother was just like, I'm like, you a poor excuse for a brother. Because honestly, that nigga will probably have no words for me after fucking over my sister that much. Like, you really ain't got nothing to say to me. I know you said all of that out there, nigga. But we ain't even got to have a conversation. If you going to do what you say you going to do, we ain't got to have no conversation. I'm going to tell you one more time. Okay? If this shit happen again, it's gonna be them pause, and we just gonna have to see, you know, how it happened. But I don't think her brother that type of nigga. Her brother look like if he is about that life, he'd rather just kill you than try to fight you, because he, you know, Peter look a little strong. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I don't know, but I do know Tara and Peter gonna get back together. Okay, and if they're not gonna get back together, they've been fucking. And honestly, the way she was so upset with him at the beginning of the episode, it makes me think that they have been fucking recently. Like after she found out that Amina was pregnant with that second baby. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad that you know, she was just like, I'm not gonna do this no more, Amina, and just left. Anyway, y'all, so Yandy goes and meets with Juju. And this when Juju give her the news that she wants them to go on this whole trip to Mexico and, you know, have a girls trip to celebrate her book coming out and all of that, right? And Yandy takes this opportunity to tell her one or two things. One thing is about Kimbella and her, you know, asking her to, you know, tell her Jewel's business. That's one thing. Juju says she'll talk to her about that. But when she tells her about the Samantha and Erica situation, which normally I would completely pass over because I hate talking about conversations when people talk about a conversation that was already had. Like, that's just real redundant to me. But the reason why I'm mentioning it is because she said Samantha ran from her. And I was like, did you see that? I didn't see that. I did not see Samantha run from her. I saw security push Samantha back, but I saw Samantha say, don't try with me, Yandy. You know I will lay your ass out. And all I kept hearing Yandy say was, did that bitch call me a bitch? And she looked like hard, but she wasn't dressed for anything. And she wasn't really trying to get over security. Like, she wasn't as physical trying to get past security like I think Samantha was. I don't know what happened to Erica's ass, but I'm going to just say this. Yeah, I didn't see nobody run though. So I don't like the way she ran back and told that fucking story to Juju with all that lie in it. All that lie all mixed up in it. I ain't like that, Yandy. But they gonna go on this trip to Mexico. And hopefully everybody will get along. She's gonna invite Jay and Kimbella. And I see that Yandy's gonna invite Bianca, which is gonna be a problem for Juju. And then I also see that Cardi and Mariah Lynn are there. So I'm like, so this was a Real Housewives type of situation that y'all just hooked up. It's just that you bitches ain't friends and we ain't about to act like y'all friends, but we just gonna send everybody to the same place and see what happened. Like, that shit is hilarious. Thank you, Love and Hip Hop. I'm gonna enjoy that episode because it looks like it's gonna be some bullshit. But moving to the end, you guys. At the end of this episode, we go back to Remy and Papoose. And you guys, this really hurt my heart. But it made sense to me because I was like, wait, if she's pregnant now, why is she so much skinnier now in present time? Like, I just saw a picture of her this week and she was like skinny. So I was like, I know she's not pregnant. If this was taped months ago, then she would definitely be showing by now. Well, this is when they tell us that she had ectopic pregnancy, which is when you get pregnant inside your fallopian tubes, and when that happens they have to take the baby out or you'll die and the baby will die. So, you know, they couldn't save the baby, but they also informed her that it's going to be very difficult for her to get pregnant naturally, so she's going to have to go through in vitro. But she was taking it very hard. And she even posted a video on social media. You guys can go check that out. It's not hard to find. Hashtag Remy or at Remy. She put it on her Instagram page. But she was just basically saying she did not understand why everybody else in the world can go around having healthy babies or having, you know, healthy pregnancies. And here she is having a damn ectopic pregnancy and doesn't even know if she'll be able to have a baby with her husband. And this is something that they obviously really want together. I mean, obviously, even though they both have kids, they don't have any children together. And what's real in both of their lives is the fact that they have that love and that relationship. So not being able to have a child from that love, I am very, 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 very in my emotions for her. That's a scary fucking feeling, okay? I feel so bad for her and for him, and I really hope and pray that when it's time, God blesses them with a child, because I think that is very important for a couple when you in love with one another and you get married and you do the shit how it's supposed to be done, that y'all should be able to procreate and have a child of that love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is important. I don't think most people get into marriages if you're not a selfish person, because selfish people get married and then be like, I don't want to have no fucking kids. That's a selfish thing. No matter what you say, that's a fucking selfish thing. That means that I'm being with somebody just so we can live our whole fucking lives with just us two. No, I want to have a little person to take care of. I do. Okay? That, I don't know if that's just me. Y'all look, we're going to have to start doing the rhythm method. That's what my mama said. The rhythm method is when you don't have sex the week after a period and the week before a period. But as long as you have sex in those other 2 weeks, then you straight for not getting pregnant. Because y'all, birth control is aggravating the fuck out of me. But anyway, that's too personal. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to put up a video from my day today. It was a lot. I had a cake tasting to go to. I didn't show y'all any video of that because it wasn't nothing to really show. But I will show you a picture of the cake that I am getting made. It'll be similar to it. And I'll put it in that video, and pictures from the engagement photos and video from the engagement photo shoots and everything. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you come back to see the wedding engagement photos video, because a lot of you guys were asking me, you know, for a little something. So I hope y'all enjoy that when I put that up. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. And don't forget to watch New Edition on BET tonight.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good.